Hi, fourth graders. It is going to be Wednesday when you watch this, but I don't know about you, but I am still trying to get warm after being outside to get my mail and running some errands this afternoon. Brr, it was a cold, blustery day, and those snow flurries were back. Oh, hopefully tomorrow brings some warmer spring weather. Well, everybody has all of their materials, and I'm so glad that we got to read The Bad Seed today. I will try to post on our Google Classroom last week when I was pulling out the book from my book bag, and Aubrey was here. She was all excited. She said, "Auntie, Auntie!" And then she ran over to her bag, and she had brought the book with her. So we took a picture with both of us holding up our book. So I will try to send that to you and post it in our Google Classroom. And then today, Wednesday, we get to read another one of my favorite books. So I'm super excited for you. So you're going to go first on, here, Tamara's going to jump up and say hello. On the couch with me, maybe you'll hear her talking. Today you're going to go to Wednesday, April 15th, and you're going to find the video links on our classroom slides page and our fourth grade slide page. And so extra activities, remember the optional side is for you to work on, and those are a mindfulness activity and then a fun activity. Whoops, I changed that. Whoops, it's not Friday yet, is it? Oh, we're going back in time. Here we go. We're getting back. And then sharing one thing about yourself on Seesaw if you would like. Can't wait to read those. The Cool Bean is our extra read aloud. Oh, super excited. We read that one too. Yay. And then a mystery science about roots, water, and minerals, because we would be starting to talk about plants in our next science unit. So those are optional. But today in reading, super excited. Oh, there's Tamara. She's going to come back and snuggle in. Let you see. Here she is. She's snuggling in. Oh, no, she's not going to show you her face. She's going to be private. So we have The Invisible Boy, and today as you're listening, you're going to be thinking about that important thing that you want to note and talk about that, and then, or the important idea. And then I have another, sorry Tamara, I have another Flipgrid for you on Flipgrid, and you get to post about that important idea. So it was fun to see your ideas from today, or from yesterday, about The Bad Seed. So I can't wait to see your thoughts and respond to them on Flipgrid. And then you're going to do that same thing in your own reading. Grab out your stickies or your journal, and you can write about it. I think I have cat hair in my eye. She's shedding because it's getting close to spring. And in your reading, I want you to just jot those important things that you note or an idea that you take away, and then share it with someone or put it in your journal and your sticky. All right, and then writing today, you are going to be continuing your narrative, and you are working on the external and the internal characteristics. So those are your character traits. What do they look like? What do they sound like? What do they act like? And then we have to think about the inside. What kind of a person are they? Are they kind? Are they nice? Are they sad? Are they happy? So maybe get some ideas from The Bad Seed, and we talked a lot about their characteristics when we read that one. And then think about The Invisible Boy as you listen to that one, and maybe you can get some ideas for that. Think back when we described Sistine and Rob in Tiger Rising, and what those characters were like and the traits that we introduced for them. And then you can also listen to the video to hear about those writing ideas. And then you're going to start to develop that character. So I think in your packet you'll have, there you go. So there's that trait about the traits, the page about the traits. And then remember that page where we talked about all those character traits? You have that in your packet to help you. And then you'll remember this one, our big anchor chart, where we talked about those character traits and developing those based on their collections. What sort of things do they like to do? Do they collect baseball cards? Does that mean they're a sporty person? We're going to have some playing in the background. Yeah, you get to see all the lively action at my house here. And then, so think about that. And then think about maybe their worries. Remember when I was writing about Aubrey and her friend Shammy at school, and she was worried about having to play and choose between friends, and Shammy wasn't always nice to her. So think about your characters when we were developing our realistic fiction. So pull on some of that ideas. Even go back in your writing journal and look for those. Okay, so that's writing today. And then math, we have today, we are working on cubes. Oh, our favorites. I know, you're like, Lucia, not again. Yes, again. So remember those cubes. Circle, underline, box in, underline the question, box in the important words, examine it. Does it look like it makes sense? And then solve it. So you're doing word problems today, and there's a cubes video on there for you. And so your word problems are math detective word problems. And so you have that little word problem, and then each of these questions right here, A, B, C, I'm on the wrong side, A, B, C, and D, they're going to give you something to answer. So you're going to write the story and answer the questions, and then using these boxes to answer them. So you have this about baking pieces. Ooh, I hope you're not hissing at this like they are. Baking pieces and garden time. Oh, hopefully it's nicer outside and we can get out in the garden. Otherwise, if it's not, it's a good day to do some baking. And then a birthday party, cats and dogs. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it. And so I know it sounds like a lot. There's 4 problems with it. But remember, the first question is how many pieces of like about that. And then what was the total number of things? And then how many minutes? And what time did it start? So that's just for the birthday party. So it's just 4 simple questions for each problem. Okay, so if you have troubles with anything, let me know on Google Classroom. I'll try to check that out during the day. Otherwise, have Mom or Dad email me. Or if you're one of those fancy friends that figured out the Google chat, you can also use that. So I hope that you have an amazing Wednesday, a wonderful Wednesday, and can't wait to see those Flipgrid responses. All right, enjoy.